Hello and welcome to my first ever bookshelf tour. I'm not sure how well this is going to turn out because, as you can see, I am tethered to my laptop with a very short cord because this is the only camera I have that I use to film with. So we'll see how it goes. Apologize for any shakiness because, of course, there's no tripod. I have to move this along. So this is just the bookshelf I have in my bedroom where I film all my videos, and it's about 4 shelves, just about 2 shelves worth of books, and the rest has got some other like Doctor Who items. So we're going to start out at the top. Little picture of my dog here. Get that out of the way. This is a poster that I got from work. It was from a DVD display that they were no longer using, so I asked if I could have the poster. It's got Matt Smith on there, so I really liked it. And behind there is just a boat. We've had this in the family. It's nothing special. It's just kind of sitting on top of a TV a while back from the 70s, and I just never wanted to throw it out, so just hung on to it. Okay. So next shelf down is the one that I get the most comments from, I think, from all my subscribers, is my Doctor Who shelf. So apparently there's a lot of Whovians that subscribe to my channel, which is really cool. And yeah, this is like one of my favorite pieces, K9, 4th Doctor companion there. We have Davros over here in the corner. This item here is actually a bank, big TARDIS bank. I don't know if you can see this little cup protector there. I actually found that in the middle of a parking lot, which I was shocked. It happened to be Doctor Who. Now, I've got a couple Daleks over here. Little alien from, Toy Story. This one's one of my favorite pieces. It's just really nicely detailed TARDIS all around. It's even got kind of the sign that's in the front there. I was really mad when I happened to chip the corner. I mean, that just killed me. But it's put out by Britannia Miniatures from England, so it's a really nice piece. Behind that, we have another TARDIS. This one actually lights up, and it'll blink. And it holds some of my old Doctor Who figures in there. See all the Doctors. And got Ace there from the 7th Doctor. She's one of my favorite companions. It's crazy. And back off in this corner is a battery-operated Dalek. It's like a bump-and-go thing. As soon as it hits an item, it'll spin around. And then these are cups that we were selling over in our cafe department at Barnes & Noble. The TARDIS starts out in land, and when the cup is hot, it'll show up in the space side here, so I thought that was kind of neat. And then inside I've just got some knickknacks. This is from the 7th Doctor. It was one of his calling cards. And I got some keychains in here. There's a TARDIS keychain. The 7th Doctor keychain. And the 4th Doctor's logo keychain. In case you're wondering, the 4th Doctor is probably my favorite, just because it's like, the first Doctor I was exposed with. The current ones are just awesome, and they've really stepped up the show. So that's my Doctor Who tribute shelf. I'll leave the TARDIS ready to launch there. Down below here is where the books start to begin. Just got some knickknacks in the way. This little Fiat. This is actually, I drive a bigger version of this little yellow Fiat. And some little knickknacks. This is a bear I got from the American Taekwondo Association, which I studied with. And I will show you what this little guy does at the end of the show. So, on to the books. And I apologize again for all the movement. I don't have a tripod. I have to kind of manually move this camera. So I'll try and keep it as still as possible. So, first of my debut author books. This is Shadow and Bone by Leigh Bardugo. Above by Leah Bobbitt. Struck by Jennifer Bosworth. Croak by Gina D'Amico. I love the shininess on that cover. Wither, first in the Chemical Garden trilogy by Lauren DeStefano. Hush Hush by Becca Fitzpatrick. The Unbecoming of Mara Dyer by Michelle Hodkin. The Iron Thorn by Caitlin Kittredge. That one's steampunk, that's kind of cool. Monument 14 by Emmy Laybourne. Legend by Marie Lu. Hourglass by Mira McIntyre. Incarnate by Jody Meadows. Cinder by Marissa Meyer. Ashfall by Mike Mullen. This author actually studied Songham Taekwondo. It says it on his bio there. And it's kind of neat because that's the same organization I studied with. And down to the next shelf. Hopefully there'll be enough light here. Okay. First we have First in the Chaos Walking Series, The Knife of Never Letting Go by Patrick Ness. Before I Fall by Lauren Oliver. Die for Me by Amy Plum. Across the Universe by Beth Revis. The Delacroix Academy, first book, The Candidates by Inara Scott. And if you're trying to find this particular book, you could look up under the author, but now they've changed the name, the cover. If you can get a hold of this cover, it's so much more beautiful than what they've done to it. They've really changed them, and not for the better. Article 5 by Kristen Simmons. Switch by Carol Snow. A Certain Slant of Light by Laura Whitcomb. Dead Beautiful by Yvonne Wood. Beautiful cover. Blood Red Road by Moira Young. And The Replacement by Brennan Yavanoff. And of course this is the UK cover. And then there's like hundreds of books in here, but that's my Kindle, so of course we can't show you all those. And then the very bottom shelf, I just have Doctor Who VHS tapes. These were all pretty much collected before all the DVDs showed up. I mean, I do have all the more recent DVDs with the newer Doctors, which I just love. This one's got a great cover, doesn't it? I love the hologram. Anyway, yeah, so these are about, let's see, let me show you. There's this row in front, and then there's like three stacks on top of each other. I don't know that I've got every single one. I kind of stopped once they started switching to DVD. But got some old ones here. Peter Cushing played the Doctor. This is Doctor Who, Dalek Invasion, Earth 2150 AD. And Peter Cushing, Doctor Who and the Daleks. These were filmed, I think, between the first and second Doctor's reign. So he's like Doctor 1.5 or something. And then more than 30 years in the TARDIS, just like a history of the show. I've got a lot more of the box sets as well, the ones that are like the double and triple tape sets. Those are in a closet down there because they just wouldn't fit on my shelf. But that's the entire bookshelf. So my first ever bookshelf tour. I think the TARDIS is ready to take off, and so am I. And yeah, we'll just let this little guy here play a song as we close out the video. Thanks for watching.
Everybody